Off comes into the circle, but they know that Hasaranga's areas are square of the wicket. Huh?
Yeah, third man up in the circle. I think that's Hasaranga will be aiming at. Wide to start off. Extras 23.
It's an interesting field because they're going to bowl more straighter to Hasaranga. They got 3 men on the leg side boundary. So he'll have to be straight. He can't give him width because that's asking for trouble. So with short third in, Hasaranga will try and make room if he can because that's his favourite area. Goes over, goes over. This is very high. This might be taken. Yeah, dropped in. And would you believe it? Who dropped it? The man who took 2 outstanding catches in the previous game.
Cannot believe it. Took a really good catch previous game, and this time he had time. He had ample time to judge that one. Normally he gulps those catches. Ball bouncing off his hands, and an opportunity again for Hasaranga to face those last 5 deliveries.
If you remember the catch he took in the last game when Hasaranga was looking to take Sri Lanka over the line, that was much tougher, hit with a lot of power, and that was flat. Go square. They'll want to. Only one. Oh, in fact, they're coming for 2. Could be trouble. But good running, really good aggressive running. Hasaranga was taking the fielder on and he's done brilliantly well.
That's great running. Not very good fielding. When Hasaranga took off for the second run, the ball was already taken. It should have just come quickly. Rizwan was on the stumps, but there was no real pace in the throw. Not like Wasim Jr. Balls got stuck in the ground also. Not very impressed, the skipper.
Yeah, ideally he would have expected it to skid on. It didn't. It just bounced up. So allowed Hasaranga those precious milliseconds to get in. So what? They've got 5 of the first 2 deliveries. Bowled and 4. Well done. Brilliant. Great improvisation. Not a bad ball at all. It's just that he played the field well.
One of the best shots we've seen today so far. There was nothing wrong with the delivery. This was a perfect Yorker going at middle stump. Just using the pace and opening the blade. I got a little edge on it too, but it was just great shot. Played very late. Hasaranga on 32 now.
Long off comes in. Who's gone out? 3 men still out on the boundary. Third still remains, in fact, deep cover and deep point. Those are the 2 fielders on the offside. And again, clever. Always. That was always on the cards. Vanidhu Hasaranga was going to make room to go there. All he needed was the right length.
What Hasaranga did really well was he just waited on the ball. He wasn't really rushing for the shot. He knew it was going to be short and he knew it was going to be no pace on it. He was into the pitch, slow delivery, and he had to really create a little bit of pace. That's why he played up and under. Precious runs.
Anyone knowing Vanidhu Hasaranga's game, he loves to score on the offside, but the field remains the same. That's interesting. So what's the length? Are you going to bowl straight? In fact, mid-wicket comes in, long off goes out. 2 balls left. This time, should be only 1, I think. Yes. So 284 for 8. What can Pramod Madushan do with the final delivery? Has the license to swing and swing hard.
There was the boundary 2 balls ago, and how beautifully he played that. Had to make the pace and also kept an eye on the ball. Nicely scooped away for a boundary. 14 of the over so far. One last delivery. Can Pramod hit a 6 or a 4 here? This will really give them energy going into the dugout, confidence going into the dugout.
Last ball, full toss, swung away on the leg side, and he is going to get a boundary. It skipped away and turns out to be a very, very big over. He's happy, Sanath Jayasuriya.
And he's happy for a reason, because he was searching for a big over, the last one, and they fetched 18 off it. 75 runs they scored in the last 10, 3 wickets they've lost. And how good was that shot? Boundary was important for Sri Lanka and came off the bat of Pramod. Played it nicely. Again looking for a yorker. Got it wrong. And an expensive over. The last one. Sri Lanka will be happy with this total.
They will be. They will definitely be happy from where they are or where they were. 288 for 8 is a very good score. Lots of starts. Again, Vanithu Hasaranga more than used.